The Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my absolute favorite movies, and this year I decided that I didn't want to let go of Halloween just yet. So I used the Nightmare Before Christmas theme and rolled it over into Christmas. So this year I have decorated my tree and my house in the Nightmare Before Christmas. And one of the things that I did was recreate the spider web that Jack Skellington has in his room when he's trying to figure out Christmas Land. So I wanted to show you guys how to do that today because I think it's adorable. A little creepy, sure, but if you're like me, you sort of like that thing. So let's get started. Okay, the things that you'll need are a glue gun and glue sticks, of course. I just went ahead and got a whole big bag. They're pretty expensive, so I would definitely be sure to get a Michaels coupon if you can. If you get them at Michaels or Joann Fabrics, be sure that you get a coupon for like 50% off or something. Otherwise, it's like $10 for a bag of 40. But this is about your most expensive thing, unless you need to buy the glue gun. You already have that. Then also, just wanted to scoot this table over here just a little bit closer. Sorry, you guys keep leaning off the screen. You're also going to need a wire coat hanger. You're actually going to need 10 of these. And you're going to need some wire cutters. You're going to take the wire coat hanger and you are going to cut it into 3 pieces. So you have a straight piece like this, you have a piece with a hook on it like this, and then you have a little short little remaining piece, a little squirrely bit on the end. What you could do a little bit different that I did not have enough coat hangers to do, if you have something like 20 coat hangers or more, you could actually just go ahead and cut off this little squirrely bit on the end and then keep this piece as one big long piece. And I'll show you why that would probably be a lot easier than what I did. But anyway, going forward. And then measuring tape to see how big you want it. If you don't want it as big as I made mine, then you'll definitely want to measure how much room you want to consume on your wall. And then you're also going to need framing wire. So I got the little kind. They also have this bigger kind, but this worked just fine for what I needed it for. So what you want to do is you want to cut your wire coat hangers into the pieces that we talked about, and then you're just going to start gluing it together. I printed off a picture off of the Google of what this looks like, and you can just type in Jack Skellington Christmas Spiderweb and you should easily find it really quickly. I actually just found it under Jack Skellington Christmas, or maybe I put in the Nightmare Before Christmas and was able to easily find it. So what I did was I actually just went ahead and started gluing all the pieces together, and I just laid it out exactly as the picture showed. For the long straight sticks, the long straight sticks like this. I went ahead and laid all those out according to how, and there's 10 pieces sort of like in a clock hands, except that there's a bit right here that is left a little bit more open. So once you get those pieces all glued together, then you can start taking your wire pieces and just start shaping them. And this is where you also want to have, of course, on your wire cutters, you're going to have a plier in, and you're just going to go ahead and start shaping it to curl around just like you want it. So like when I first started off, I started off with a piece that sort of looked like this, and hope you guys can see that. But I just started, and just with the very first piece, I just started and curled it, and then you want to make sure that your little bit on the end kind of straightens out a little bit, and then you just keep connecting it with the glue. So you want to make sure your glue gun is good and hot when you start. Don't just plug it in and then think it's going to start immediately. It needs to warm up just for a few minutes. And then you're just going to go ahead and start connecting all the pieces together. I'm going to take it down here from the wall for you so you can see. But that is what I did. I went ahead and just connected all the pieces with glue. So you can see I have a little bit of glue here in some different spaces, but I think that's okay. I mean, a spider web is not ever, it's pretty in my opinion, but it's not ever perfect. And then I went ahead and I took the string, I took the light string, and I went ahead and just started in the middle, And the very first one that they have is actually an orange one in the picture too, and that happened to be the first one that I have. And I put, let's see if I can finagle this, I put the plug, because there's the piece on the end, I just duct taped that to the back of the spider web, and you can't really see it. So then I just went ahead and I started and did exactly like they did in the picture that I saw. So you've got this piece goes in the outer loop, then it jumps over one and comes around, and then it keeps going around and stays on that one, and then it jumps up here again and comes around, and then it comes down off right here. What I wish I had, I'm not going to spend the money on it, is I wish that I had a just a short little light wire instead of having this long piece, because actually this is the rest of a really long wire that I went and I put behind my curtain, as you can tell. There we go. And then I went and got the spider, and the spider he has actually sits like right here in between these two pieces. I have a really big cool spider like that, and I'm so sad because I can't find it. I don't know if it's with my outdoor Halloween stuff or what, but anyway, so I have another little cool one that I have, and I just put him on there, and he works. But I have one that looks exactly like the one that's in the picture. So that's what I did, you guys. Maybe you can recreate it in a different way. I like it. It's sort of fun, and I think that it fits with the movie. My version does, in that it's just sort of kind of cattywampus, for lack of a better word. It's just kind of messed up, and it's just the wire coat hangers, and I left all the little swirly pieces in on the end of the wires, and just so you have these little pieces throughout it, so it's not a straight perfect one. I think if I was going to do a smaller one, I could possibly do it with some pipe cleaners and get some little bitty lights, and that would be sort of cute if you wanted to make it more like a plate size, or like a little bit bigger of a, not quite a poster board size, because I guess this is more like poster board. So I hope you guys like it. If you do, please be sure to thumbs up this video and leave comments below. I'd love to know if you recreate it, because I'd like to see what other people's ideas were about how to make this work. But I really like it, so look for more videos on The Nightmare Before Christmas and how I'm making my house into a Nightmare Before Christmas Wonderland. Bye! Thanks for coming by. Have a great day.